got on well enough with the rest of the crew. They were good people, you know? Sure, Canary could be a bit abrasive. Although Vermilion proved to be a worthy intermediate between the two of us. And it did take a lot of work to get Aubergine out of his room sometimes, but they were good people. Mostly. Pistachio, though? We spent a lot of time together over the last few months. I know she wouldn't have left me here.
All information that I would have known had I been reading the logs. Hey, look, it's logs. So this is going to be... Nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. J.P.J. Simmons, An Apple in the Face of Despair, Volume 2, First Edition. With a thing. Worry about those later. Arnold. Heavens. Heavens straight to Betsy. Or is this an easy one? Is this like, yeah, just touch all the things, idiot? One, two. I'm so used to like finding one and going, "Wow, this is gonna be an ordeal." But maybe it's just this one's hard to get to, so this is your reward, not your punishment. But there's so much more information on the page. It's scary. I'm scared of it. Also, what's your deal, Arnold? I don't know what your deal is, Arnold. This should be super difficult. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Actually, if I try doing this one, I might burn out on the constellation puzzles. So maybe I won't do all of this one. That seems to be the trick. Triangles are special. When there's a triangle, I should be paying attention to that, because whenever there's a triangle, it means you can go like, you see these three right here. Maybe it's a bad example. that I can go like this, and if there was no line, if this was a dead end, this guy right here, this would be a bad move, because then anytime I eventually go, oh, I need to circle back around, I would go, oh, I can't. But because there is a... This asshole. I see very few ways to actually grab this one in the middle here. Like no escape. Maybe that's the final one. That'll be the last one that I grab. Save it for the end. Hey, Ever. It is pretty weird today. Yeah, I think this third set of constellation puzzles maybe is not good when I have so little sleep. We'll save it. Another new room. We got 05s and 50s and Odd Garrett's favorite over there, maybe. Fragile. My, look at what's on the ground. Although I guess I don't see a marker any... Oh, a ladder? Ladder which I may climb. Oh, hello down there. Look at that. Look at that? No. Look at, I don't know what. Let's do this one step at a time. You. What, I got instructions now? It's like, do the thing. Okay. And it's like, do the thing. What if I don't do the thing? You gonna yell at me? Well, I guess it doesn't care about that, but... Like, no, how could you? How could you fail? Instructions. The frick are you on about? That does seem high. I never know, like, with Steam stats, do they not count? I don't know. I don't know who they count. That does seem way too high. Is this... Oh, is it... No, the arrow's pointing the right way. I was gonna say, what if this fell down and it's rotated now? Just in case, let me try. Let's go back a puzzle. Yeah, whatever that was, you better not be telling me. It's definitely like, okay, the box is where you start, and the T section is where you end. The box is where you start, and the T section is where you end. The box is where you start. And right here is those. Okay, all right. The vague hint of a shape to follow. Now it's rotated. There we go. Hey, what if you came down here? The obvious way is going to be wrong. Right? Nope. Hang on a second. Excuse me. The focus? Focus? Haha! It zooms in on that. Adorable. Could I have done this the other way? No. Okay, neat.
These anchors, Marmalade had a big part in getting them up and running. You and I are still getting to know each other, but from what I can tell, you two have a lot in common. You're about as talkative as he was anyway. You know, we actually threw him a surprise party a few weeks after we arrived. There were decorations and everything. That might not sound like much, but out here, decorations can be a little hard to come by. We had to make them ourselves.
Well.
Pistachio took the lead on that. You never believe it from her personality, but damn, Canary can bake! She made this unbelievable chocolate cake. We all had a pretty great time that night. We needed it. Marmalade especially. He wasn't in the best place after what happened with the spacewalk.
What happened with the spacewalk? We'll find out next time. There are 16 fans on the wall, spinning at varying speeds. I don't know how I'll... Let's find the fastest one first? Or the slowest one first? Who's slower out of those two? I can't tell. Right, this one that's right by my head seems to be the slowest out of all of them. Maybe. And then the one 2 up from there seems to be the second slowest, but that wouldn't work. You can't. That won't. That it wouldn't be solvable if that's the case. Unless you go from fastest to slowest. Oh, there's 2 that are really... The one 2 above my head and the one, like, up and over the one that's right near the wire. Their speeds are so close. This one is slower. 2. And then that one 3. And then... this one up here? Oh, maybe that's even... Jeez. It's the kind of thing where I would actually... I might... I might just wait until next time and, in the meantime, watch the VOD and just, like, space through one frame at a time, see if that makes it any easier. Alright. So there's also this one right here, but I think you solve this by looking through the netting that's up at the top here. Juniper and pistachio having an origami contest? Could be. Crow Division 2. Starring Chris Hamill as Odin Macaw. Archer Dale, Luce Lowe, Dan Duxon, Maxine Watson, Stewie Somerson, Stewie Stevenson. VHS Horus Pictures. Crow Division 2. They're back! Chris Hamill returns as Odin Macaw, the ruthless captain of the infamous Crow Division in this explosive, action-packed spectacle. Years after overthrowing the dystopian reign of the Owls, the Crows are on top, and they make the rules now. But for how long? A new threat is forming in the shadows. Hordes of Lammergeller soldiers are converging under the command of a mysterious new figure. Not much is known about them, but one thing is for certain. They want the Crows gone. Co-written, produced, and directed by Samuel Rain, The Auditor, Monster Reporter, Lake Carnage. CD2 is a true gallery of astonishing special effects, explosions, and gore, all built around a poignant and emotional avian story. Visually striking, expectedly moving, an instant classic. Approximate runtime, 145 minutes. Puzzle solution. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. No, repeated a number. This isn't a puzzle at all. This is just a dang video. The Filament Corporation. Yeah, I suppose there's no icon on it. There's no "this is a puzzle" icon on it, so it's not a puzzle. It's the rules. You know the rules. So do I. Another one of these where they just... Is this like... Are they trying to... clue you into the fact that, hey, don't forget, sometimes in the, achievement unlocked, like wide, but upwards. Complete all of the height pillar puzzles. Okay, there's just a bunch of those for some reason. So is that... This is how these fit together? It's just a line that goes do 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 do. Alright. Try that next time I am able. Oh! I could have just I could have just gone there before. I am up here now. And this is the paint room. Okay, so this was just a room that I didn't find. Also, there's a thing. Hello, thing. Chalk. Artisanal, rustic, robust. Is chalk any of those things? Even one of them? No. Collectible after the orange puzzle? Alright, yes. Yes, I did. Thank you. Yeah, I have no idea how to interpret this. And there's the orange, the icon is orangely spray painted onto that hanging cloth there. Cool. So, after the orange puzzle, the height puzzle, this one? There was a collectible. Oh, right there. Got it. Thank you. Oh, there's a little... The name escapes me. I don't remember what those are called. The little clacker balls. Is there a terminal over here? Here it is. No! Why not? Ah, okay. Archive versucht. From blank. Blank, why did you decide to leave Earth after spending all of your life there? With all due respect, you're an older man. We don't often encounter people of your age looking to start their careers with TFC. Vermilion, I spent a long time on Earth and had a great life, but I reached a point where there was nothing left for me there. I've watched the space industry grow from its inception to where it is now, and if there was ever a time to experience life beyond Earth, it's now. What else do I need to put in? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You haven't been Chief Science Officer for any vessel before, let alone on one of the TFC flagship research vessels. What makes you think you're ready? Canary, I've been a researcher for TFC for many years now, and I've trained under some of the best researchers TFC has to offer, Dandelion and Butterscotch. With them, I learned a lot and achieved great things. Rather vague. Bah! Okay. Well, I don't think people get to pick them. I think you're just stuck. You're like, why do I gotta be Mr. Pink? It also seems weird that they make you flip through like this without being able to see, like, you know, there's one that you haven't done yet. Okay. 1930, goodness. And each of them has a hint icon with 6 dots under it. What could that mean? And what could this mean? Does it mean, like, go... There's... three gaps? 3 different gaps? Like, you could go through this one, and then this one, and then this. Up through this gap, up through this gap, down through these 2 gaps, up without going through a gap, up through here, up through here, up through here, down, 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 down. Got it. Interview summary 4. Name, blank, alias, Marmalade. TFC history, Firmament Transport Engineer. Date of birth, 22 May 1947. Origin Earth. Very competent engineer. Wide knowledge of TFC vehicles. Complication, severe verbal disability. Q ever talking about me putting a T at the end of a cross. Oh, and there's Sable as one of the cats. Well, I mean, the cat's not there. The collar is. Ah, now I remember. At the very start of the stream, I was like, let's go do this thing. This one thing. And in all this time, I was not able to go do it. I want to go down all the way to the start. Because the very first puzzle that you see There are lines that are erased. And I wonder what happens if you put in the erased lines. Is it actually something that you can do? Maybe not. No, I can try. I can just try doing it like that. If I went up, over, up here, and then I'll give it a little shot. Just to see, just because, you know, you expect that most things that are that conspicuous are there for a purpose. You know, just erase something by accident. Over there. Okay. I know it seems a long way off. Hi all. I know it seems a long way off, but I'm beginning to contact all system engineers to prepare for the change of millennium. A decade and a half isn't a particularly long time in space travel, after all. We still have vessels flying around that are 15 years old. All future systems need to support dates from the year 2000. It is also worth noting that 2000 is a leap year, so remember to take that into account. It'll be worth a little trouble now to save a little trouble later. Thanks all. Pete. Jesus, Pete, are you serious? Alright, see you later, Ever. Little Y2K joke there. Or reference of some kind. Can I also... Where on here? I guess it's not on here. Where is there a map? I feel like there was one somewhere. Can't go back to my ship.
You may have noticed a few of these spacesuits are missing a limb or two. Philcor were nice enough to provide us with personalized suits that are cut off around our augmentations. It's so we can make better use of them outside of the ship. Pretty cool, huh? Aubergine wasn't pleased about how much his resembled a one-piece swimsuit. It's a look, for sure, but I think he rocked it.
Treat this card like physical grams. That's money. Lost or stolen gift cards cannot be replaced under any circumstances. Redeem at any New Pangea store. Gift cards cannot be exchanged for grams or store credit. The balance of this card will expire 1 year after purchase. Numbers. 1 2 2 2 3 4 4 4 2 4 1 4. I don't know why I'm writing this down. I have the card. 5,000 gram gift card. I wonder if in some way this itself is a puzzle, like that you can see each of their colors and that we're gonna have to, I don't know, do something. Oh, so it's just a thing I missed. Alright, do. There we go. Still so many. so many. So what was over in the far right room on the first floor that was like... It's just a thing in a room that I didn't solve. Or a whole bunch of things in the middle bottom room. Solve this. I didn't even see this one. I see. Touching this one causes that one to go from black to white. Touch all three. I'm always fatigued. Don't let me use that as an excuse. See? Why is this one not activated? Oh, because there's still another thing leading to it. That won't work. Aha. Neither will that. Would have been perfect. Strange, this one doesn't give you a whole lot of options, although there are, because you, like even here, see, I got a choice of which. No, it's the tricky part. No. Oh! That time they let them squeeze through. Usually they don't. Jeez. Really tying myself in knots. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I can actually do that right from the start? Oh, let's do that then. No. No, this leaves me trapped. Still leaves me trapped. It's almost right. Oh, amazing. I got it.
So, during the journey over here, something small collided with the hull. Due to the fact that we were all sound asleep at the time, we can't know for sure what the cause was, but the damage seemed minimal. We were lucky. It could have been worse. Still, we figured the best course of action was to schedule a spacewalk to address the issue. As our only engineer, Marmalade didn't have much of a choice about whether or not to go outside. We have a buddy system in place, and he asked me to spot him. I've done my fair share of spacewalks. I knew what to expect. Marmalade, though, he was nervous. I could see him shaking while we suited up. It went okay at first. I did what I could to reassure him, and I thought he was holding in there. And he almost got himself killed.
Seems a difficult puzzle. Each... Oh. Redeem this what? Curious. So outside each of their rooms is a painting that has a box and a green square. That could mean Are there any of them that have no green square? Or no box? Could be like start at a particular one and move around? No, because those two are opposites right there. Unless this one is special because it has no... it's not painted? Green to square, green to square. I'll try writing them down. I think the other unfortunate thing is that because... like, these are only the corrupted ones. It gives you little pieces of the story, but unless you get every single one, it's not like I'm going to get an achievement for it. The reward... I mean, I guess the witness has trained me, like, oh, the solving the puzzle is its own reward, but... I don't know for sure that these are that rewarding to solve. I'll do it anyway, though. So if I go like A and A prime, or A and 1. So the box will be the letter. C and 3. D and 4. No, there were some that needed solving. Like you would see it, but you would go, where do I have to be in order to get this to work? Where do I have to stand? And what circumstances do I have to, F6. What comes after F? G7. H8. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I9. J10. K11. L12. And that's it. So that doesn't seem to work. I was hoping that these would match up and that you'd be able to. Unless, are there more paintings in any of the rooms? What are you? You puzzle hangers? Clothes hangers? Chair? A blue antelope head on the wall? I think I find them more neat to find than fun to solve. Oh. A watch, you say? I see no symbol on the watch, so it may not be a puzzle. It's too intricate to not be a puzzle, though. Where is your symbol? Where is your this is a puzzle symbol? There isn't one. Give me a break, though. It's so... I'll just write it here, that's all. Oh, fish tank. Somebody has smeared the fish tank, and there is a little thing there.
The amount of coffee consumed here is unfathomable. It was here that Canary would lead our morning briefings following the mandatory workout session. You know, it's interesting. All this technology, and we've never really improved on an honest cup of coffee. Sure, we have plenty of ways to make you feel less tired, all of which are far more effective than coffee. Yet, here we are. Still drinking the stuff. I think it's in the ritual of it all. There's comfort in it. Let me tell you, whenever I had a coffee in my hand, there wasn't a thing Canary could say to irritate me. She knew it too. Clever, really.
Oh well. So fish tank. Like we're gonna down here around this one all the way to the end up. That is actually very, very vague. Is that gonna be okay? It's not. It looked like that was not it. Did it go down here? No. No. Let's take another look at it. Can't really see, there's no real, like, grid going on there. Damn, that's annoying. Oh, maybe that's up to 3. I see. That goes up to the 3rd layer, and then back down around the 2nd. Goes up around this one. Whoops. Got it. Juniper, I feel like that summer I was down there... I feel like that summer I was down there every night after school, just trying to beat Red's score. I never managed it, though. Maybe one day I'll hunt down an old machine and try again. What are you, bathroom? Are you a puzzle? There's a card. And there's so many of these 50s around. 50s or 5s, whatever they are. Hi on the stairs, you. Didn't see you before. Alright, let's do a little more puzzling. Oh, not this one. Some other time, perhaps.